Hello everyone, welcome back. Today was day 2 of the big annual book sale. Today's sort of the weird in-between day. The first day is insane with hundreds upon hundreds of people, and then tomorrow's half price day where you really can go nuts with what is left. Today is still full price, and it's kind of that weird mixed thing. It's mostly about finding things that were missed the first day because it's so overcrowded. It's really hard to get in there for a lot of these tables. Went through and found 3 hardcover, 2 of the 3 are first editions in the Earth's Children series. And so these were definitely a good grab, with 2 of those being first editions. They actually had a couple of different copies of one of them that were a little beat up, and then mixed in there was one that was really pristine, the one that I grabbed. This other hardcover book, I have to ask how they got away with this cover art. This is Demon by John Varley. It's a vintage fantasy book. Really looks cool. Looked it up, and this cover art, though, that is not even just inspired by Marilyn Monroe. That is Marilyn Monroe. I mean, the facial expression, the pose of the body, that is literally a picture I'm familiar with Marilyn Monroe. Obviously, with some fantasy, liberation in the version they created there, but that's not even pretending. That's just straight up copyright infringement. I don't know what was going on there. Found a few things in one of the sections of the kids' paperback books that was really hard to get to. A big stack of Sweet Valley High. All of these were in really good condition, and a few that are in consecutive order. And then some of these Sweet Valley Saga books. Don't see those very often. And a few other ones here. We have Monster Hunters, Vampire, a lot of those 80s to early 90s kids and teen fiction horror books. There were a few random Star Trek mixed in there. The Agent Orange Affair. One of these vintage dolls, Identity 7. These always have really beautiful cover art. And Punish the Sinners. Then I found 2 that I think are going to go for a higher dollar, and then also one Forgotten Realms, the Chaos Curse, and this one really shows you have to look in each section because this was randomly in the mystery section of fiction. So you always have to look. Don't just go for these sections you think your books are going to be in. They could really be anywhere. These 2 are vintage mystery novels. They are from Lion Books, and this one's a pocketbook edition. 25 cents. Pulp fiction. Vintage mystery. This one is a first edition, and has a little, it's not glued on, which is nice. At first I thought it was, but someone put a protective cover over it, and it's just kind of placed on. It's really nice. So someone knew what this was and cared for it, but I've had a lot of luck with some of these before, so those should do really well. And then 2 random things in the DVD section that I missed yesterday, a King Kong vs. Godzilla, and this The Best of Dudley Do-Right Volume 1. This very special collector's edition version of the cover. There's a couple different versions of The Best of Dudley Do-Right that I've seen, and this is one with a nicer, more collectible cover. So that was it for day 2. Again, the kind of weird in-between day, but really happy with what I grabbed. Definitely worth the morning out, and I want to know what the story is with this cover. Very, very bizarre.